Jeff Newhall, the AD, is introducing the seniors. We come on a little bit late. They introduced the cheerleaders. They're introducing the football players. We'll get a list of everybody and we'll run it through.
Nick Sacco, Mom Sandra, Dad Dave, stepmom Jessica, and sister Gianna.
A gorgeous, unique, we don't do it very often, Saturday afternoon here at Manning Field. St. Mary's got a big break. Bishop Fenwick lost to Bishop Fian. And if St. Mary's can win this week and next week, they'll get a piece of the Catholic Central League Championship.
Nick Kirkman, Mom Angela, Dad Chris, and sisters Stella and Zoe. Tyler Cunningham, Mom Paula. Derek Calanges, whose mom, Sophia. Maddox Romero, whose mom, Karen, Dad, Glenn, and sister, Bella. Brady O'Leary, with his mom Tracy, Dad John, brother Derek. Captain Jack Marks, with mom Joanne, Dad Mike, grandparents Mary and Terry, and brothers Nick and Chris. Captain David Brown, his mom Helen, his dad Dave, and sisters Eliza and Ava. Captain Graham Richmond, Mom Carolyn, Dad Mike, and brothers Matt and Andrew.
We got a lot of seniors this year.
Final senior captain,
Yeah.
Tommy Palaska, with his mom
Between
Jen,
the boys and
Dad
the girls.
Tom, and sisters Anna and Ella.
To be loaded in basketball, boys and girls. Girls won the state championship. They got 4 starters back.
Nice.
And the one other starter,
Going to be a rebuilding
Was
year for the
just-
girls basketball team in Swanscott.
the one other starter was like a token starter because she was a senior.
Best of luck.
She was in and out very quick.
Yeah.
And they had 2 other girls on the bench that played. One of them was a great player. He was an 8th grader. Can we shut the door?
Here you go.
Thanks, Jeff.
And so what do you do here?
They might play the cable.
Oh, for cable TV?
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube or whatever.
Lynn,
Close the door, please, the wind.
Lynn Cable. Lynn Cable. I did the Everett games for 25 years.
So what makes you jump over here to win?
No, I've done it for Lynn for 40.
Oh,
Uh, we do all the games. We've got 10 soccer teams. We do every soccer game home. We used to do all the football games home and away.
nice.
We just do the home games now.
Oh, you mean for TV?
Yeah, and we do baseball, softball, hockey, basketball.
You're a pretty busy guy.
Well, yeah, for all I've done, I can't imagine how many thousands of games I've done over the years. You know, we do.
I imagine there's a stipend, whether it's
Yeah.
big or small, that goes along with this.
Yep, yep. I was shocked. First year that Everett qualified for the Super Bowl, they put the thing off for bids because they liked the guys that were doing it. And a friend of mine got the bid, did the announcing. I got me to do the announcing with Big Emmanuel from Beverly, who was a great athlete. And we did the game, and I said, "Oh, I've done the Super Bowl." And the superintendent from Everett loved the whole thing, and he
Yeah.
hired us to do every game, and gave us $250 a game. I said,
That's not bad.
"Who do you think we're getting, Lynch and Lobel?" No. I said,
Also like to recognize senior Danny Pimentel, videographer. We just have one more for St. Mary, photographer senior Danny Pimentel.
So St. Mary's coming out of the locker room. Cardinal Spellman, the Raiders are looking to go to 500, over 500. They're 3-3. St. Mary's 5-1. Their lone loss to Bishop Fenwick, a very tough loss. They wound up having the ball with a lead, fumbled it away, and Fenwick went down and scored, and Fenwick wound up beating St. Mary's in double overtime. But Fenwick lost. They only got 3 points against Bishop Feehan, a team that St. Mary's beat. And now St. Mary's, if they win today and they win next week, they could get a piece of the Catholic League Championship. And so they're hoping that somebody can knock off. But they'll wind up a triple tie with Feehan and Fenwick. Coach Sean Driscoll doing a nice job. Coming over from Winthrop, where he did a very nice job there as well. St. Mary's in their blue and gold. Spellman in the white and maroon. And St. Mary's trying to make it 2-0 here at Manning Field. Football, English won big last night, Friday night, over Somerville.
Anybody else coming?
No, that's it.
Okay.
You want to prop the door open just in case?
It's kind of windy.
St. Mary's won the toss,
Oh, you can't have that.
and they opted to kick off, and they'll wait till the second half to get the football. So Cardinal Spellman.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Manning Field for today's Catholic Conference Showdown between the Cardinal Spellman Cardinals and your St. Mary's Spartans. We ask at this time you all please rise.
We'll have the national anthem.
Naya graces us with the national anthem.
We'll have a singing of the national anthem, and we'll get ready to go.
Naya, thank you. Spellman gave with the toss and has elected to.
One of the cheerleaders. It's senior night. I apologize. We came up a little bit late. We wouldn't have got the names of the cheerleaders anyway. But we congratulate the cheerleader seniors on it here tonight. The football players were Tyler Field, Carlos De La Rosa, Isaac Dos Santos, Omri Merriman, Nick Sacco, Mike Anderson, Nick Turpin, Tyler Cunningham, Derek Kalangis, Maddox Romero, Brady O'Leary, Captain Mike Marks. Sacco is also a captain. Captain David Brown, Captain Graham Richmond, Captain Tommy Falaska. So congratulations to all the seniors. Finishing up a great career at Salem. Some of them, like Sacco and Brown and Kalangis, they were part of that St. Mary's boys championship basketball team. So St. Mary's will kick it off, and we'll be underway here at Catholic Central League football action. A big one for St. Mary's, and also a big one for Spellman. They're looking to get qualified for the state tournament, and they need to be over 500. The boot is away, right at the 10-yard line, and hit and dropped at the 20-yard line.
Anthony Amato on the return. Eric Kalangis on the tackle. Spellman takes over first and 10 ball from their own.
Kalangis is getting credit for the tackle. The game they lost against Fenwick, Kalangis was hurt and didn't play. The game last year, that a win could have got them to the Super Bowl. Kalangis didn't play. Those are two huge losses. Quarterback with the keep He managed to get about 3 yards.
Jack Duffy on the carry.
Jack Duffy.
Jack Marks on the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 6.
Marks knocked him down after he struggled for 3. Pushing hard to get those 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 as we're underway here at Manning Field on a rare Saturday afternoon. Handoff looking to go to the far side, going to lose yardage.
Brian Gallagher, the ball carrier. Loss of 3 on the play.
Gallagher is going to lose yardage.
Spellman 20-yard line.
So, we giveth and we taketh away. They make 3, they lose 3. It's a big play for Spellman early, as if they don't make it, they're going to be kicking from their end and giving St. Mary's pretty good field position without a run back. They send double wideouts to either side as they go to the spread. Looking to throw. They let it fly. Body's going down. They threw it out of play.
Duffy's pass intended for number 14, Jerry Camo, was incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th and 10, ball from the Spellman 20-yard line.
The kick is away. It takes a bit of a St. Mary's bounce. They're going to be in Spellman territory, just across the 45. They're going to put it at the 48.
St. Mary's takes over 1st and 10. Ball from Spellman 48.
Wideouts right and left. Wing to the near side. They run it straight ahead. Breaking a tackle, gone.
Derek Calangius, 48 yards.
Calangius didn't take long. "48 yards. 48 yards in one play. You can't start much better than that.
The extra point is good. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. St. Mary's 7, Spellman nothing. Concession stand on the
Michael Anderson, good again. That's great. That's a great weapon.
hot dogs, pizza.
So rushing, St. Mary's is halfway to 100 yards on one play. And Anderson will use that right foot again, kicking off. He's a great weapon to have. Extra points, kicking off. And he boots it deep again. Bounces back at the 6-yard line. And they're going to get knocked out at the 24.
Williams and Gibson on the return. Back Romero pushes him out of bounds. Spellman takes over 1st and 10. Ball from their own 24-yard line.
So they'll have it for the second time, but now they're trailing 7-0. Three wideouts to the far side, one to the near side. Duffy dropping back, looking to throw. In trouble. Ramirez almost picked it off.
Duffy's pass intended for number 14, Jay Camo, is incomplete. Will bring up a second and 10.
He was looking for Camo, but he was running for his life. Awful tough. Right-handed quarterback rolling to the left makes it difficult. 2nd and 10. Now the double the wideouts to either side. Motion coming to the near side. They give it to the motion man. And he gets
Anthony Amato on the carry. Gain of 9 on the play. Play will bring up a 3rd and 1.
it was D'Anthony Amato
Ball from Spellman, 33.
out to the 33. Big play coming up here, 3 and a yard. That was Amato, was a wide receiver, went in motion, got to the near side and picked up 9 big yards. They double the wideouts again to either side. Motion. Quarterback keep. Duffy's got the first down and a lot more. He's into St. Mary's territory down near the 40-yard line.
Maddox Rivera on the tackle. Play does result in a first down, 1st and 10, Spellman.
To St. Mary's 41.
41.
26 yards and a first down. Just ran it off the left side with a big hole and almost got loose for more yardage. They run it to the near side again, short yardage. I think that was Gallagher.
Brian Gallagher, the block area.
They put it, I'll call it the 39 and give him 2.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. Ball to St. Mary's 39.
2nd and 8. Now they send 3 wideouts to the near side. Nobody in the backfield with Duffy. He keeps running to the near side, trying to turn the corner. He's going to get hit and knocked down.
Jack Duffy on the quarterback keep. Tripped up by Derek Calandis. Loss of 2 on the play. They will bring up a 3rd and 10. Ball off of the St. Mary's 41.
So they gain 2, lose 2. Three wideouts to the far side, 2 to the near side. Duffy by himself, looking to throw, in trouble, taking off and run with it. And he's going to get maybe a couple.
Joel Maddox on the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play.
They put it at the 38. He picked up 3.
Off an 8 ball from St. Mary's 39.
So it'll be. Looks like they're going to kick it away again. High snap, but he handles it, gets it away. And again, goes out of bounds. Shanked it off. Let's see where they're going to put it. One official was going to put it inside the 20. That was going to be a big break for Spellman. It's still a break. They put it at the 24. So St. Mary's will get it for the 2nd time in the period. They run a play and we'll be halfway through this first period. One wide out, way out to the near side. I'm surprised Spellman even found him. The handoff, looking to come to the near side with room. Looking to get around, gets around. Finally bumped out of Brown's. That's David Brown. Out to the 33. He picked up 9. Second down of the yard. St. Mary's going quickly. Straight ahead with the keep. And that's the quarterback guy. He got to the 40, picked up 7 and a first down. Coming to the near side, looking for a break. Gets loose. Gone again. David Brown goes 60.
60-yard touchdown run, David Brown.
So they go 48 in 1. They go 76 in 3. Good again
Extra point is good.
by Anderson.
5:38 the first quarter. St. Mary's 14, Cardinal Spellman nothing.
So St. Mary's has run 4 plays. They have 124 yards. So the two-headed monster for English, English was last night, for St. Mary's. All these games run together. The two-headed monster for St. Mary's, Kalangis and Brown. Kalangis goes 48, Brown goes 60. And reliable Mike Anderson puts the extra points through the uprights. And it's 14-0. And Anderson will kick it off again. At the 15-yard line. And getting across the 20. Simpson with the return.
Richard Simpson on the return. Elite Choir on the tackle. Spellman takes over 1st and 10.
So the last time they had the ball, they started at the 24. They had a big run by Duffy to get into St. Mary's territory, and then they had to turn it over. Now they're going to start at the 24 again. Motion coming. Motion man gets the handoff, hit and dropped and banged. He got slowed down, and then he got hit. He got hit very hard by Omri Merriman. So they pick up 2 tough yards. They double the wideouts to either side. Motion coming. Duffy looking to throw. Gets it out in the flat. And depending where they spot the football, he'll either be close or get a first down. Out to the 33. They pick up 7. So 3rd and a yard. Trying to run straight ahead. He ducks his head. He's got the first down and maybe an extra yard.
Got the
So they hold on to the football. And we'll be closing in on 4 minutes left when they snap the football. 14-0 St. Mary's scoring on their first two possessions on long touchdown runs by Kalangis and Brown. They pitch it, and that's going to be dead in the water.
Ryan Gallagher on the carry.
Tommy Falaska.
55, Tommy Palaska with the tackle.
They lost 7 yards.
Loss of 8 on the play, second down and 18. Ball to Spellman, 28-yard line.
At the 28, it'll be 2nd and 17. Again, they double the wideouts to either side. Looking to throw. Dropping back, in trouble. Starting to run with the ball. He's going to be in serious trouble. He slips away from a tackle. Trying to get to the outside. Not going to... He did a pretty good job. He might have picked up a yard with all that scurrying around. He kept running around, ducking under, going around people. He wound up picking up a yard.
Gave only 2 on the play, third down and 16.
So 3rd and 16. As again, they double the wideouts to either side. Duffy dropping back. In trouble again. Looking. Fires it.
Duffy's pass, complete to number 14, Jay Camo.
Making the catch was Camo, but not even close to a first down.
And about 5 on the play. It'll bring up a
They put the ball at the 32. They picked up 3. And they'll have to kick it away again. And once again, it's going to bounce out of bounds. St. Mary's will have decent field position. They'll put it at the 34 of St. Mary's. They don't have to be close. They score from long range. Just over 2 minutes left in this first period. St. Mary's will have it for the 3rd time. Looking to go 3 for 3 on touches and touchdowns. Sacco doesn't even bother to go to the huddle. He's lined up as a wide receiver way out to the near side. They give it to the man in motion, cutting it to the inside, gets to the outside, looking for a block. They're gone again.
Ernie Panius, the long touchdown run.
Ernie Panius getting in the act.
66-yard touchdown run, Ernie Panius.
Second one-play drive. And all of a sudden, it's 20-0 with 2 minutes left in the first period. And Anderson boots it through again.
Yeah, good point is good.
They got 190 yards rushing, and they only got 4 first downs. Second one-play drive, they 48 yards in one play, Kalangis. 76 yards in 3 plays, Brown going 60. 66 yards in 1 play, Panius going 66. And very quickly, Spellman will get the ball back. Five plays. 3 touchdowns, 190 yards rushing. Not quite 40 yards a rush. $38 to be exact, 38 per rush. The average, that's not bad. They blew the whistle as they were kicking the ball.
Timeout, St. Mary's.
They were lining up to kick it. St. Mary's called timeout. So they had a little more of incentive coming into today's game. They want to win every game anyway and get a good seed and maybe a home game in the playoffs. But they had a little more incentive with Fenwick being defeated by Fian, which gives them a chance to get a piece of the Catholic Central League Championship. Well on their way to winning this one, and they would have to beat Williams at home next week. So they come back from the timeout. I'm not sure what the timeout was for. And he boots it away again. Fielded at the 18-yard line. And you get just across the 30.
Matt O'Donnell on the return. Spellman will take over first and 10, ball to the 31-yard line.
So at the 31 is where they put it. And we still got 2 minutes left in the first period. Trying to come to the near side, they grabbed him up around the head. Flag coming in from way downfield. None of the officials upfield threw the flag. The official from 30 yards away threw the flag. Unsportsmanlike against St. Mary's.
Penalty against St. Mary's for unsportsmanlike conduct.
The officials on the play did nothing. The official from 30, he threw the flag about 20 yards.
First down, first and 10, Spellman, ball.
I don't know whether it was because it was he looked like he grabbed him up around the head. He was trying to make a tackle. I don't know if he motioned like maybe he threw him out of the game. So Spellman picks up their second first down, this one by penalty. And they double the wideouts again to either side. Motion. Duffy rolling, looking to throw, in trouble. Takes off and runs with it. Takes a hit as he falls forward for a couple.
Jack Duffy on the key. Nick Sacco on the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play, second down and 7.
Sacco with the big hit on Duffy. It'll be 2nd and 7 as we're in the final minute and counting of this first period. Duffy looking, lets it fly.
Duffy pass, complete to Christian Simpson. Gain of 11 in the first down, first and 10, Spellman, ball to St. Mary's, 44.
Gallagher with the catch at the St. Mary's 44. $8 yards in the first down. This will probably be the last play, unless it's an incomplete pass quickly. It's a quick out. And they're going to pick up another first down, get knocked out of bounds near the 30. Come on. They're running the clock, and that's going to run the period out. At the 31, they picked up 13 and a first down, and that'll do it for the period. Spellman almost dead even. 39 rushing, 31 passing. They got 3 first downs, one of them on that wacky call that the referee way downfield called. So a big first period for St. Mary's. They had it 3 times. They scored 3 times on 3 long runs. Spellman will have it at St. Mary's. Now, at the 31, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. The receiver was looking more to the middle. The throw was more to the outside. It goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rolling to the far side, letting it fly. The receiver slipped and fell. So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 31. Obviously, this is 4-down territory. They're not going to punt from here, so they get 2 shots to pick up 10 yards. We have a very nice crowd here on the home side. There's a few fans on the visiting side behind the Spellman bench. They double the wideouts to either side. Dropping back, looking to throw, in trouble. Going to take off and run with it. He's got a lot of room. He's not going to get a first down. He went out of bounds inside the 25 at the 24. So he picked up 7. And it's going to be 4th down and 3. We're back to throw. There was a Moses part of the waters, the wide open, straight ahead. Then he cut it to the near side and got bumped out at the 24. And makes it a little easier on 4th down. 4th and 3. Looking to throw, lets it fly, not coming close. He threw it to the outside. Again, the receiver was looking more to the inside. It goes incomplete. So St. Mary's will take over at their 24. Last time they started at 24. It was their longest drive. It took them 3 plays. First 2 touchdowns were 1 play. When they started from their own 24 to go 76 yards, it took them 3 plays. Brown went 60 on that one. Motion to the far side. They flip it out, breaking a tackle, close to first down yardage. Sacco with the catch.
Guys pass, completion number 10, Nick Sacco. Gain of 9 on the play, second down and 1. Off the St. Mary's 34.
They put it to 34. That should be a first down. That's a 10-yard play. They didn't bother to measure them. They gained 10 yards, but they didn't get a first down. The quick out. Again, Sacco lined up on the near side.
Guys pass, completion number 24. Aubrey Merriman.
It was actually Merriman with the catch.
First and 10, St. Mary's, ball from their own 40-yard line.
They picked up 6 and a first down. They dropped the snap. He gets it back and does a good job. He just throws it away. Guy's only a sophomore. He dropped that snap. He was running to his left, and rather than take the sack, he just threw it away.
Second down and 10.
So it'll be second down and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Brown gets across the 45.
David Brown on the carry. Jason Kelly on the tackle.
Picked up 6.
5 on the play. Correction.
Third and 4.
They're going up a third and 4.
Quick out. Nice catch. Looking for a break down the sideline. They're not going to get him. He's in for the touchdown. That's Sacco.
The guys, and number 10, Nick Sacco for the St. Mary's touchdown.
Long range again. 46 yards on the pass play. 54 yards. So that's their second 76-yard drive. This one takes them 5 plays. The kick is good again.
That extra point is good. 9:25 left in the half. St. Mary's 28.
St. Mary's has 266 yards of offense, only 6 first downs. And we've only played a little over 3 minutes in the second period. It's 28-0, and they'll kick. Anderson will get the kickoff yet again. So it took them 5 plays to go the 76 yards this time. It took them 3 last time. So they've run 10 plays and scored 28 points and put up almost 300 yards of offense. And they've mixed it up well. Big plays is what we're talking about. They kick it off at the 4-yard line. That's another big plus for Anderson. Kick to the 4. They get across the 25. His weapon for kicking extra points, but his weapon also for kicking the balls deep and not giving him, forcing any of the teams to try and get decent field position. They'll start at their 28. One wide out, right and left, a wing to the near side. We got a whistle.
Flag on the play. False start, Spellman.
And Spellman's going to get a 5-yard penalty. So everything going St. Mary's way. It'll be 1st and 15 for Spellman. We mentioned Sean Driscoll. Dan Lewis is the head coach for Spellman. Tuffy trying to take off, caught from behind. Marks trailing from behind, back checking. Took him down at the 21.
They ring up a 2nd and 16 from the Cardinal Spellman 21.
So they lose 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 17. They double the wideouts to either side. He just lets it fly deep. St. Mary's is winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. They're getting in. They're not giving him a lot of time to throw the ball. He just had to say a prayer, throw it up, and hope somebody can run under it. He was looking for Commode downfield and had no chance. So another big play. If they punt from here, St. Mary's will get good field position yet again. Not that they need it with all these long-range bombs. 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Dropping back, looking to throw, in trouble, in a lot of trouble. Incomplete. They had him running for his life. And they'll have to kick it away again. The deep man is standing at the St. Mary's 45-yard line. High short kick. Takes a bit of a Spellman bounce. St. Mary's will get out of the way. It'll roll dead at the 38-yard line.
Spellman's punt is down by Spellman. St. Mary's will take over 1st and 10 off their own.
Well, for all intents and purposes, Spellman came out pretty good. Kicking from the 21, they get St. Mary's back at their 38. So 1st and 10 from the 38. They send 2 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. They got a wing to the near side. Hand off to Brown. And just about back to the line of scrimmage.
David Brown on the carry. Tripped up by Jack Duffy. No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. St. Mary's trying to make it 5 for 5 possessions and touchdowns. And we haven't reached halfway of the second period yet. Looking. They let it fly deep. Brown couldn't shake loose the defender. He had one hand to reach out and might have got a finger on it, but it's incomplete. And St. Mary's will face their first 3rd and long. Payne is to the 42, picked up 4.
Field gained on the tackle.
4th down and 6. It almost looks like they're going to go for it.
Cardinal was 4 on the play.
Guy looking. Caught. He'll get the first down.
Now the guy passed, completed down to Landon for a first down.
Kalangis with the catch.
Damage ball from the Spellman 43.
$15 yards and a first down. That was their first 3rd down. Guy looking, steps up, dragged down from behind. He's going to lose a couple.
Guy on the key. Matt O'Donnell on the tackle. Gallo off for 2 on the play. Second down and 12 off the St. Mary's 45.
So they lost 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side. The quick out, caught. Marks with the catch. Carrying people with him, fighting for extra yardage. They finally blow the whistle.
Now the guy's pass, complete to Jack Marks. Play does result in a first down.
Yeah, give him to the 31. 14 yards and a first down.
St. Mary's ball from the Spellman 31.
Guy, just a quick out to the near side, and Marks did the rest. Getting by a couple of tackles and then dragging people with him for a couple of extra yards. He's a very good baseball player, too. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Guy by himself. They let it fly deep. Spellman picked it off.
Now the guy's pass intercepted by number 26, Joe Audrey.
Joe Audrey.
Over first and 10.
So St. Mary's record stops 5 for 5.
Ball from their own 4-yard line.
They put the ball down at the 4.
Right now they're on the carry. No gain.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 4. And Spellman wants to at least make a first down or 2 and get out of the shadows of the goalpost. Rolling, looking to throw. Lets it fly. Incomplete. 3rd and 10, and this is a huge play for Spellman. They'll be kicking from the tail end of their end zone. Just over 4 minutes left in a huge first half for St. Mary's. They just got stopped for the first time. And all of a sudden they went out of that running game, went to the passing game. And they're going to get hit in the backfield, I think. They faked the handoff to the man in motion. Duffy kept it. He lost 2.
Lost a Spellman 3. First and fourth down.
They put the ball at the 2. And Spellman's going to have to kick it away. They let it go, and it's going nowhere. High, short kick, just across the 10-yard line. Was there a flag on the play? I think they might have called running into the kicker. They move it out to the 7. They'll still have to kick. So they still have to kick it away. They got a huge break there because St. Mary's going to have the ball at the 11-yard line. Now he's in trouble. He's got to throw it up for grabs. And it's caught. The snap was low. He took off running with it, and he just threw it up in the air, and the prayer was answered. Out to the 34-yard line.
First and 10, Spellman, ball clear on 34.
He threw up a prayer, and it was answered. Unbelievable. Duffy taking off and gets to the 45.
Jack Duffy on the quarterback key.
He'll pick up another first down.
First and 10, Spellman, ball clear on 45.
So he throws for 32. Now he runs for 11. And we're under 3 minutes and counting. But that was incredible. St. Mary's was going to have great field position at the 2-yard line if that pass is incomplete. They went high in the air and caught it. He just threw it up so he wouldn't get a safety. And Spellman came out smelling like roses. Dropping back, looking to throw. Still looking. Over the middle. It's caught.
Duffy's pass, complete to number 26, Joe Audrey. David Brown uncovered in the tackle.
Audrey with the catch
Down, first and 10, Spellman. Ball from St. Mary's,
at the St. Mary's 44. 11 yards. Back-to-back-to-back first downs. When you look at this first punt, that would have given St. Mary's the ball at the 11, and the pass, if it was incomplete, would have given the ball at the 2. The quick out to the near side.
Duffy, complete pass to Matt O'Donnell.
They're calling O'Donnell. I don't have a number 12.
Play. Second down and 6, ball from the St. Mary's 40.
At the 40, they picked up 4. Oh, they do have a number 12. They put it down after 14, 15, and 18. They put everything in numerical order except 12. The quick out, caught. And as soon as he stopped to try and make a little sidestep, he kind of cost them. They're going to lose yardage. Actually, going to put it back at the 40-yard line for no gain.
Bring up a 4th and 6. Third and 6, ball from the
3rd and 6. And with just over a minute left, we got a timeout. So St. Mary's came out. I mentioned might have a little more incentive with Fenwick being knocked off last night. And that got them excited a little bit today. And it certainly showed because they had 5 mammoth plays to score 5 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. They were 4 for 4. They didn't make it 5 for 5. But their first 10 plays, they had close to 300 yards of offense and 28 points. And momentum is going to carry over because they're going to get the ball to start the second half. In trouble. Boy, they blew in on him. Duffy didn't have a chance. He was lucky he caught the ball. They lose 10. He didn't have a chance to even blink. He was lucky he caught the ball. As soon as he caught it, he got tackled. St. Mary's certainly winning the battle at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout. 3 ticks. Over a minute left. And I don't know if I was Spellman, I believe I would kick the football even though there's a minute left. They're at midfield. They need 15. Actually, they need 16. I don't know why they would go for this. If they miss, they're going to give St. Mary's great field position. In trouble, off his back foot, let it fly again. Incomplete. Again, they're all over Duffy. He had a fading away off his back foot. And they're going to give St. Mary's field position at midfield. Duffy's been running for his life the entire first half. Just under a minute left, so you know St. Mary's going to put it up. That's Kalangis getting inside the 45. Second and 4, they throw it out. Marks makes the catch.
Guys pass, complete to number 5. Yeah, Marks. Play yourself in the first down, first and 10, St. Mary's.
St. Mary's going quickly to beat the clock. Guy looking. In trouble. Was he out of the box? He was near the right side. He just threw it away. And now they throw a late flag. They're going to call it.
Jack Duffy on the quarterback sack. There's a flag on the
They're going to call it grounding. St. Mary's takes a timeout.
Timeout, St. Mary's.
They're going to put it at the St. Mary's 45.
Second and 26.
They lost 17 yards. And they lose the down besides. And they have time maybe for one play. If it's a quick out, they might get two. They'd like to complete a long pass, get a timeout, and maybe give Anderson a shot. Guy did the right thing. He went trying to avoid the sack. He threw it away. It looked like he was out of the box. He was like he was to the near side, but they called it. So basically, this could be the last play of the half. A huge half for St. Mary's. Guy dropping back in trouble. Going to take off and run with it. He gets inside the 45.
The guy on the key.
I'm going to call it the 44. Give him 11 yards. And we got another timeout. And this next play will be the last play. Spellman's going to wind up with 90 yards of offense. Part of that was that miraculous 32-yard pass that saved them from St. Mary's putting another score on the board. They would have got the ball at the 2-yard line. Three wideouts to the far side, one to the near side. Guy looking to throw, in trouble, and he's going to knock down, and he throws it away again. They call him down at the 46. They lost 2 more yards, and that'll be the end of the half. So St. Mary scores in their first 4 possessions. They put 28 points on the board, and that's where we are at halftime. St. Mary's 28, Spellman nothing. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're getting set to start the second half. A big first half. St. Mary's had 196 yards rushing, 105 yards passing, 9 first downs. They held Spellman to 90 yards of offense, 6 first downs. Duffy was the big runner for Spellman with 42. Marks caught 2 passes for 20 yards. Sacco caught 2 for 64 and a touchdown. Panius ran for 70. Kalangis ran for 54. Brown ran for 75. Each of those 3 running backs got a touchdown apiece on long runs. And Spellman boots it away. And it's going to go out of bounds. I don't know if they put it at the 35-yard line. St. Mary's could have them kick again. I think they're just going to put the ball at the 35-yard line. So we're underway in the second half. St. Mary scored on their first 3 possessions. 2 of those were 1 play Kalangis, 1 play Panius. The other one was 3 plays Brown. Long runs. And then Marks with the 54-yard touchdown. And all St. Mary's. With the keep, getting into Spellman territory. And that's Guy.
On the tackle.
20 yards and a first down. In trouble. He's going to take off and run again. Sidestepping, gets around. They push him out of bounds inside the 30.
Guy on the keep, pushed out of bounds by Jason Kelly. Players out to the first down, 1st and 10, St. Mary's.
37 yards in 2 plays.
Spellman, 28. The line on the play.
They mark it down to the 23. So it'll be 1st and 5. The pass is picked off. I don't know who he was throwing that to. Gallagher in a perfect spot.
Off by number 2, Jack Kelly. Happens in the end zone, touchback, 1st and 10, Spellman, ball from their own 20.
There was nobody there but white shirts. The guy threw it up. Gallagher said, "Thank you very much." And Spellman will get the ball at the 20-yard line. He caught it just a step inside the cone, in bounds. They double the wideouts to the near side, 1 to the far side, motion. They fake it to the motion man. Duffy trying to run straight ahead. Nothing doing there.
Going down to the ball
They lost the yard.
Second down and 11. Ball for Spellman, 19.
2nd and 11 for Spellman. First possession here in the second half. Dropping back, looking to throw over the middle court. Won't be enough for a first down. I think that was Audrey.
Duffy to number 25, the Anthony Amato.
Get out to the 27 for a pickup of 8. And it'll be 3rd down and 3.
Ball for Spellman, 27.
Motion. Duffy keeps going to the far side. He's got a first down and a lot more.
Jeff Duffy on the feet. Pushed out of bounds by number 54, Howard De La Rosa.
He got
Results in a first down, first and 10 Spellman, ball from their own 35.
35. He picked up, he needed 2. He got 8. Dropping back, looking to throw, in trouble. Takes off, cuts it to the outside, and picked up a couple. They give him the 39 for 4.
Duffy on the feet. And a 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 for Spellman. They give it to a man in motion. He won't get a first down. He gets across the 40. I think that was O'Donnell. Picked up 4. So another 3rd down play, 3rd and 2. Everything might, if they're in decent field position, everything might be 4 down territory here, trailing 28 to nothing. They fake it to the motion man. Duffy takes it to the near side, gets a first down into St. Mary's territory.
Duffy, the ball carrier. Tyler Cunningham on the
He
tackle.
picked up 10.
Players out to the first down, first and 10. Spellman ball from the St. Mary's 47.
That was Duffy either running or throwing. He just faked to the man in motion. Duffy took it to the near side. Rolling, in trouble. Slips away, takes off. He's going to pick up a lot of yardage, and he's going to get a lot more. Down to about the 21-yard line. He just ducked under all the pressure. He picked up 27.
Result in the first down, first and 10 Spellman. Ball for St. Mary's 20.
He had 42 yards at halftime. He's got 90 yards. He's picked up all the yardage on this drive. Just ran for 27. He was in trouble. They were all over him, going to sack him. He just ducked under the defense and had a wide open near side. And then second, third effort got him a few extra yards down to the 20-yard line. Throws it wide. Throws it too wide. He led it too far.
Duffy's pass intended for number 11, Christian Vincent, incomplete.
Threw that way to the far side. Too far ahead for the intended receiver. 2nd and 10. Dropping back. He got leveled, and that's going to be a face mask or
Flag on the play.
they almost took Duffy's head off.
Personal foul, face mask against St. Mary's.
They move it down to the 10. He was about to take a step forward, and he got a karate chop to the head. I'm surprised it didn't take his helmet off. He got crunched. And we're going to get a timeout. He just took his helmet off. He's walking over the sideline. I think they're taking a timeout to get him a breather. The trainer's coming out to talk to him. In this day and age, everybody has to worry about concussions. He just took a lick head high. And he's got the helmet off, shaking his head a little bit. He's going to stay in the game. He's a tough kid. Not quite halfway through this third period. We thought with St. Mary's getting the football, if they scored, we'd have running time like we did last night with English. He's in trouble. He threw it right to St. Mary's. Carlos De La Rosa on senior night goes 78 yards. I think he wishes now he took the sack. He was going down. He just, like he was throwing it away, he put it right on number 54. And he took it 78 yards for the touchdown. Anderson will look for number 5, extra point. It's good.
Extra point is good.
So we'll have running time for the rest of the game.
Is the third quarter over? Is the third quarter over?
No. Yeah. 78 yards.
There was a 78-yard interception return by number 54, Carlos De La Rosa.
Not bad on senior night. Or senior afternoon, I guess. He's a first-year player. He's a senior, but he's a first-year player. So Anderson will kick it off, and I think we'll have running time for the rest of the game. St. Mary's leads at 35-0. Another mammoth play for St. Mary's. A little shot kick that time. Almost 340 yards for St. Mary's.
Spellman takes over first and 10, off their own 33-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Spellman. The quick out, caught. And out.
Duffy's pass, complete to number 14, Jerry Kamar.
Camo gets the catch. To the 45.
First down, first and 10.
12 and a first down.
Zone 35.
I thought 35 was a magic number, but they were stopping the clock a little bit there. They get caught in the backfield. Gallagher got hit. Back at the 40, he lost 5.
Ryan Gallagher on the carry. Tripped up by Jacob Peterson. Loss of 5 on the play. Second and 15, Boston Spellman 40.
Second and 15 for Spellman. Quick out again. Hit. And they're going to fall down.
Duffy's pass, complete to Jerry Kamar.
Camo with the catch. They get back to
Rush on the tackle.
the 40-yard line. No gain on the play.
Moving up a 3rd
3rd
down and 15.
and 15. Off his back foot again. Picked off at the 49-yard line.
Duffy's pass, intercepted by number 2, David Brown. There is a flag on the play.
He picked it and went 49 yards for the touchdown, but let's see what the flag is about. I think it's unsportsmanlike against St. Mary's after the touchdown. So the touchdown stands.
St. Mary's for unsportsmanlike conduct.
That'll be on the kickoff. So they celebrated back-to-back interceptions. One for 78 yards, this one for 49. And so we'll try to make it 6 for 6 with extra points. And he does.
Point on the interception. Pick 6 for David Brown.
Brown gets his second touchdown. And again, if I sound like a broken record, Ayers going to kick it off. And it wasn't unsportsmanlike against St. Mary's. It was unsportsmanlike against Spellman. St. Mary's going to kick off from the 45. And he kicked it out of sight.
That's bad.
So we'll get the ball at the 20-yard line. And now the clock will run the rest of the game. St. Mary's only run 3 plays in this third period. One of them was an interception by Spellman. But they've got 2 big interceptions. One, a lineman's dream. Carlos De La Rosa picks it, goes 78, and then David Brown gets his second touchdown, interception 49. And it'll be a very quick end of this period and fourth period. Duffy, straight ahead, ducks his head, gets across the 25. He picked up 6. Duffy is approaching 100 yards rushing. It was Panius, Kalangis, and Brown running the ball in the first half for all the yardage. They've only had 2 running plays here in this third period, both of them by the quarterback guy. Yeah, everybody moved, but the ball wasn't snapped. They move it back to the 21. Second and 9. It was a running play. This could be the last play. Duffy keeps it, pitches it. He pitched it to Gallagher, who went out of bounds at the 33. He picked up 12. And that's the end of the period. St. Mary's with 233 yards rushing, 105 yards passing, 11 first downs to go along with those 2 big interceptions. Duffy has 96 rushing for Cardinal Spellman. Looking to throw. Lets it fly high, long, and deep. And he just couldn't get away from the defender.
pass again for Jason Moore was incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 32. Double wideouts come to the near side. Dropping back, looking to throw. Caught. Could be enough for a first down. And that's Camo.
Pass is complete.
Out to the 46. 14 yards and a first down.
The guy on the tackle. And result in a first
And the clock just continually runs now.
46.
So it'll be very quick fourth period. 3 wideouts to the far side, 1 to the near side. Tuffy takes off and runs with it. And I don't think he made midfield. I think he got to the 49. Oh, they gave him midfield.
They go on the carry.
So he picked up 4, and that gives him exactly 100 yards rushing. He's been obviously the bulk of the offense. They rushed for 111 yards, and he's rushed for 100. He's also passed for 81. The flip out to the near side, and second effort by Gallagher got him past midfield. Looked like they lose a yard or 2. They wound up gaining 3. 2nd and 7. So St. Mary's going to go to 6 and 1. Spellman was hoping to go over 500, but they're going to drop to 3 and 4. They let it fly high, long, and deep. Incomplete. St. Mary's comes up limping on the play. So 4th and 3 as the clock just continues to run. Tuffy taking off. He's going to get the first down and a lot more. Down to the 37. He picked up 10. You were wondering which of the 3 running backs would go over 100 yards. No, with Panius having 70 and Kalangis 54 and Brown 75. They haven't run the ball in the second half. They only had 2 running plays. Rolling, looking, flipped it back. There was a running back following him. He just flipped it back. And they're finally going to get knocked down. After halftime, with all 3 running backs running long touchdowns, nobody ran the ball except Guy. He had 2 running plays. In the 3rd period, the 2 interceptions. And that's all that St. Mary's has run. The 2 interceptions got them touchdowns. Spellman's had the ball most of the time. They gained a yard on that play.
Bobby Guns in the house.
And we're just about halfway through this fourth period. And the clock is running. Looking to go. He's going to get tackled. He fell forward and was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. He looked up, and there were like 4 blue jerseys surrounding him. He had no place to go. He just put his head down and fell forward and got back to the line of scrimmage.
Roman Memmerman on the tackle. Gain of 2.
Third down and 9. Looking to throw. He lets it fly. Bobbled. He caught it, but he was bobbling it out of bounds. No reason to punt here.
Intended for number 88. Luke McSherry out of bounds. Is it complete?
It's kind of strange when you think that Spellman is over 200 yards with 14 first downs, and they haven't scored. Looking, lets it fly deep. Caught! Great catch by Gallagher. Duffy had all day to throw the ball. He rolled out to his left, which is tough, but he was able to stop, look upfield, throw the ball down, and then get down to the 2-yard line. 34 yards on the pass play. And Spellman looking to get on the board. First and goal from the 2. And if anything is holy, it should be Duffy running it in. And he walks in for the touchdown.
Jack Duffy on the carry and the stolen touchdown.
$80 yards in 12 plays.
The lead off the door on the 2-point conversion catch. Score St. Mary's 42, Spellman 8.
Gallagher with the catch for the conversion. And the clock continues to run under 3 minutes. So Spellman's going to wind up with 242 yards of offense, 124 rushing, 118 passing, 15 first downs, and they're going to lose the game 42-8. Senior Jack Duffy, the quarterback, had an outstanding game. He's rushed for 112. He's passed for 118. And he scored the 1 touchdown. So he's been a bright light. But big plays for St. Mary's is the difference. The offensive line doing a great job, and the defensive line shutting him down until this last drive. And this will be the second time they've kicked off. They kicked off to start the second half. And they booted deep down to the 8-yard line. Coming to the near side, out of bounds at the 25, maybe across the 25. I think that was Potter. Waiting to see where they put the ball. They put it at the 29. Obviously, they're going to, if they don't take a knee, they're going to run a play. Clock is running under a minute. I think they're just going to take a knee. And this one will be over. So 42-8 will be the final score. It was over very quickly in the first period. After a punt, first play from scrimmage, Kalangis goes 48 yards. Anderson makes his first of 6 extra points, 7-0. Second play, they punt again. 3 plays. Brown goes 60 yards. Kick is good by Anderson, 14-0. He punt again. St. Mary's gets it. Panius goes 66 yards for a touchdown, and it's 21-0. So those 3 touchdowns, first we put away, was 21-0. And then their fourth possession, spilling over into the second period, they go 76 yards in 5 plays. Guy, the quarterback, to Nick Sacco, goes 54 yards for the touchdown. The kick is good. It's 28-0 at halftime. St. Mary's only ran 3 plays in the second half because they took the knee the last time. They only ran 3 plays. Guy ran 2 plays, and then he threw the pass that was picked off in the end zone. And they didn't get the ball back again until they just got the ball back after Spellman scored the touchdown with the clock running out, and he took a knee. But in that third period, they didn't have to run any plays because it was the senior lineman on senior afternoon, Carlos De La Rosa, going 78 yards with the interception. Anderson good again, 35-0. Then it was David Brown getting his second touchdown, making a pick at the 49, goes 49 yards for the touchdown, made it 42-0. Spellman went 80 yards in 12 plays. Duffy ran in from the 2, and he was the big gunner. He winds up with 112 yards, a touchdown, and 118 yards passing. He was the big gun for Spellman, but they big plays for St. Mary's. Oh. Marks had 2 catches for 20. Sacco had 2 catches for 64 and a touchdown. Panius ran for 70. Kalangis ran for 54. Brown ran for 75. All 3 of those running backs scored a touchdown. Brown got a second on the interception. De La Rosa got the interception for the touchdown. And they didn't run the ball. Guy ran 2 plays for 36 yards and then threw an interception. And St. Mary's didn't touch the ball again until they got it back. Thanks to those 2 interceptions on the next 2 possessions for Spellman. And St. Mary's picks up their 6th win. They stay in a virtual dead heat in first place in the Catholic Central League with Bishop Feehan and Fenwick. They're 1 game away from annexing a part of, or tripart of the Catholic Central League Championship, but a huge win. Defense, offensive line played well. Running backs ran those 3 big plays. Big pass play by Marks. Interceptions by Brown and De La Rosa. And it turned into a 42-8 win for St. Mary's over Spellman. Spellman will drop to 3-4. St. Mary's goes to 6-1. We hope you enjoyed it in this Catholic Central League battle. St. Mary's 42, Spellman 8. I'm John Hoffman saying we hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.